Hey everyone, how you doing? Matty, your realtor out in Las Vegas. Hey, I wanted to go over just a few of the disclosures that you're going to be signing right when we get into contract. I'm either sending this to you right before we get into contract or just after, okay? I want you to go through these and understand what I'm asking you to sign, okay? If you have any questions, as always, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you're finding me on YouTube, please remember to subscribe to my channel down below. Stay tuned to everything that's Las Vegas, Matty, real estate, and more. Let's go ahead and get into the disclosures. This is a disclosure that we put out for Better Life Realty. Wire fraud alert. Wire fraud is very, very much alive and dangerous. So whenever you're dealing with accounts, wiring money, anything like that, please be sure to let me know you're going to do it and call title, verify the number over the phone. That is the best way to prevent wire fraud. Make sure that you're calling the title company that we already know and we're familiar with, and they're the ones directing where that money is going. Do not take any information or act on anything from any outside source without at least contacting me first. All right? Please read this in its entirety, okay? The next form is the mold notice and waiver. People have heard about mold, know what mold is. This basically said there is mold. Read it at your leisure. The seller will disclose if they know of any mold. So if you're a seller and you know there's been mold in your home, please disclose that and disclose that on your seller's real property disclosure. Excuse me. If you're a buyer, it will be noted on that property disclosure if the seller was aware of any mold. Remember, there may be things going on in someone's house that they are not aware of, especially in walls where mold lives, okay? The buyer's duty to inspect. Buyer hereby assumes responsibility to conduct whatever inspections the buyer deems necessary to inspect the property for mold, okay? Release a liability, professional advice, seek a contractor. If you have any questions, we'll deal with that, okay? And the last one here, and this is a big one. This is our residential disclosure guide. This is going to go over all the disclosures for a real estate transaction here in Nevada. A ton of disclosures. Most of them we won't use. Some of them we will. The number one on there is our duties owed by a Nevada licensee. I did a separate video explaining that because that is the most important form when we do business together, okay? So please go ahead and read this. This is going to tell you about your HOA. I think that's one of the first things, common interest communities. There you go. A consent to act. A consent to act, just so you know, is my ability to work for a buyer and seller in the same transaction. Very difficult, doesn't happen often, and we have a special sheet letting everyone know that, hey, there may be a conflict of interest if you choose to move forward. Here's a seller's real property disclosure. We talked about that. Lead-based paint, airport noise, etc., etc. You will get a copy of these along with this video. Please go ahead and read them. If you have any questions, give me a call and we'll go from there. All right. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.